Okay, so I'm just stood in the yard and I noticed that down by the pond there's actually a heron stood stationary in the field. Now I'm a long way from it, but I'm going to zoom down with a telephoto and we can pick it up. See when you can spot it. It just stood still in the middle of the field. And obviously I've got to put quite a wobble on the camera now. It's not great because it's blowing it up. It's just stood there, not doing anything. I've seen them stood around by the actual pond quite a lot, but it's not that often you just see them stood in a field like that. And I presume they've got to stand somewhere. They can't fly around forever, but it's quite a funny thing really. It's quite a lonely life being a heron because you don't often see them together. You quite often just see one, just like that. And if I pan across, the pond that we dug out a few years ago is just here, just there. So there's the pond in all that sort of undergrowth there. And I have seen them stood on the fence there, but it's very rare you see them just stood in the middle of a field. Oh look, he's got his neck up now. Oh. Seen something. Oh, he's straight in the pond. I wonder what that was all about. And will he come back out? Or is he hiding in there? Perhaps he's going to just sit in the pond. Well, it doesn't look like it's coming back out, so I'm just going to leave it down there, but it must be just going in there for a bit of cover or something. I know there's frogs and things in there, so there's plenty of stuff for it to see or find, which is what it probably eats this time of year, but down there in there is the heron. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to sneak down into the pond and see if I can see it close up. It'll probably spot me before I spot it. But as far as I'm aware, it's still down in the pond. The trouble is they're pretty quick. I know it looked slow when it was going in, it's pretty quick when they fly up. I'll shut up now. See if we can spot it. There it goes. Flat over it. Sorry about the wobble, but I've got a hell of a zoom on there. Anyway, I don't think it's going to do much more. I'll leave it in the field now, but obviously it must have found something in the pond for its dinner. Well, here's the pond that we saw the heron fly into just now and fly out of. I imagine that bit of disturbed water might be where it's been just now. I'm not 100% sure though. But you can see in amongst all the green algae and plants, there's quite a lot of water there. And certainly probably find a nice juicy frog or a little fish or something to eat before it jumped out. The cattle going bonkers behind me. Look at those racing down there now. We've got a few cattle out. That's it, you go and see your mates. Oh, you're a bit skippy, aren't you? Hello. Oh. Alright, mate. Here come your friends. Hello. Right. Let's leave these to it. Boo.